तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय गौरप्रस्थाय भूतले श्रीमद्भक्ति प्रमोदाय पुरी गोस्वामी नामे अजानुलंबित भुजो कनकावदात्म संकीर्तन पितरो कमलाय काक्षु विश्वम्भरो द्विजवरो युगधर्म पाल वंदे जगत्प्रिय करो करुणावतारो मुखं करोति वाचालं भंगं लंघयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानंद माधवं नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये। I wish to offer my prostrate obeisance to my spiritual master, who is a beacon of light for a fallen condition and struggling soul like me. Next, I wish to give my prostrate obeisances to Om Vishnupad Srila Bhakti-Vedanta Narayan Maharaj on the event of his most holy PureBhakti.Tv appearance day. In fact, I am actually benefited because a contingent soul, when he wants to improve his spiritual life, then this is the best cause. Why? Today, actually the day is very auspicious. This day is the solar eclipse. Previously, Krishna during this time, Prabhashitra, he also did lot. As an acharya, he also did some activities. This day is very auspicious for spiritual activities. Srila Mahaprabhu was born on lunar eclipse. So this eclipse, Grahana, is a very auspicious day for spiritual activities. And so the Tithi is very nice, auspicious. And what could we do better? In Maitreya, Vidura Samvad in Srimad Bhagavatam, when Vidura means Maitreya Rishi, he says this sloka, Sutasya Pumsam Sujishamasya, Nanmanjaso Surubi Ito Artaha, Yattat Anugunanu Sharvanam, Mukundam Padar Hrideshu Yesham, Padavim Hrideshu Yesham. He says that the meaning of the sloka is, today all my spiritual activities have become fruitful. My tapa, my jnana, my activities of japa, it has all become fruitful. Why? This is a very important sloka in Bhagavad Gita. Says, today I have got a chance to praise a Vaishnava, one who has Mukunda in his heart. So it is in this state, I also say, as a fallen conscious soul, that when you have a chance to glorify Vaishnavas, then today my spiritual life is progressing a little. So, the question of Vyasa compiled all our scriptures, the 18 Puranas, the Itihasas, Mahabharata, Ramayana was compiled by this great Rishi, incarnation of Sri Krishna, Krishna Dvayapana, Vedavyas. So Vedavyas, he gave a very beautiful sloka which shows what is the qualification of Vedavyas. In the second Mangalacharan of Srimad Bhagavatam, Dharmo Projita Kaitu Atra Parama Nirmat Saranam Satam Vedyam Vastavam Atra Vastu Shivanam Tat Tapatrayan Mulanam. He says, Vedyam Vastavam Vastu Atra Shivanam. This Vastavam Vastu, this actual thing, is the Srimad Bhagavatam. What is it teaching? Because the Srimad Bhagavatam, it releases, it takes, you'll be able to free yourself from all sorts of miseries of the material world, just by taking shelter of the Srimad Bhagavatam. What does the Srimad Bhagavatam teach? It teaches Shuddha Bhakti, pure devotion. So this is the collection. Vastam Vastu means pure devotion. Not like what the other acharyas they are teaching. That is not what Sri Vyasadeva meant. So we cannot call them Vyasamuni. So the Vyasa Tattva means one who is teaching pure devotion. Then he is actually fulfilling the preceptorial line of succession. Because our succession, actually what Vedavyasa meant was the Veda was this pure devotion. So this is Vyasa Tattva. So I am actually benefited by being able to glorify one who is teaching about pure devotion, which is very rare in this material world nowadays. Starting with this Harinam Mahamantra spread by Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who came 500 years ago, and said the starting of teaching holy Shuddha Bhakti means starting with this chanting of this Hare Krishna mantra. Guru Tattva is a very wide, complex topic. I am also very unqualified to speak so much. It's very deep, Guru Tattva. But I can, in this short time, maybe I can speak a little. Because most of it, there are some people who are abroad, I think they don't have very shallow idea what is Guru. So, actually Shastra says, Guru, actual meaning of Guru, Achinoti yat Shastra Artram, Acharya Stapiti api, Swayam Acharya te yasma, Acharya te na gitita. The Acharya, he practices what he preaches. It is very, these Shastric conclusions, devotees, is very difficult. So the Acharya, he's practicing, stopping there, he establishes principle of religion like Krishna. Krishna was Jagadguru, Yadayane, Galani, Bhauti, Bharata, Chuttana, he came and established. So Acharya, in the line of Sri Krishna, he comes to establish devotional principles, just like Mahaprabhu, Acharya. So all the Acharyas in the line of Mahaprabhu, they come, they stapidyapi, they establish by their own Swayam Acharya, they Acharya by their own exemplary behavior, they propagate this tattva to the masses, to the conditioned souls like us. So we study by this behavior of Acharyas. The behavior, this is very important, this sloka, and that signifies Guru. That means he knows Krishna Tattva. There's so many things, there's a wide way of confusion now, what to do, what not to do. Kavayo Pietra Mohita, this Sri Krishna Tattva, even Vyasamo, even Brahma was bewildered many times. It says, Brahma was bewildered. So how to understand this Shuddha Bhakti? Only by taking shelter of the preceptor line, in the line of Mahaprabhu, and preaching this is actually possible. So this is our Guru. We define Guru in this way. One who is teaching Krishna Tattva according to pure devotion, according to this line of Srimad Mahaprabhu. In Srimad Bhagavatam, this is our evidence of Guru. There are so many. But I'm not such a Pandit. My Gurudev used to speak so many slokas on this. I don't remember, but I know he used to, favorite sloka of his, he will always say, he said, do you know, he used to tell me, he said, Vedas, Garbhasuti, the Vedas are chanting when Sri Vishnu wakes up. When Sri Vishnu wakes up, the creation, when he wakes up, then the Vedas go and glorify him. Penetrates, they do eulogies to Sri Vishnu. At that time, there is one wonderful sloka, Srila Gurudev used to say, Vijita Hirishika Vayu, Manas Idantam Manusturagam, Yatantum Yatum Atilolo Upayakidha. It starts like Vijita Hirishika Vayu. The yogis are trying to control their mind, which is like the air, Vayu. Manasturagam. It's difficult to control the mind. And Yadatti Yatum Atilolo Upayakidha. All their attempts are failed. They failed their attempts. Then Sri Acharya, not Pandit, but I'll just give the synopsis of the sloka. So Gurudev says like this, the jiva is completely bewildered in this material world. Sometimes we don't know what to do. We are wandering around, our mind is leading us. Take this, take that, go there, go here. We are completely lost. So what to do? So the Bhagavatam compares the spirit soul to we are sitting in the boat of this body. And if the boat goes and is tossed by the waves, then you cannot reach the destination. There is no way. The most is your boat will capsize. You will drown in this ocean of transmigration. So what do we need? Guru Karnadharam. Then the Guru comes. He is the captain. He has the compass. And with the compass he says, you go this way. Come follow me. Go this way. And then we follow. We follow obediently. And then there is a chance. Then we can conquer this insurmountable mind. It's very difficult to control the mind. So if you follow Guru, this is my experience. Then if you follow Guru, then the mind it is more easier to tame, because by his mercy. So this is a great opportunity. Vijita Hishakavayu. So this Shastra says that we follow Guru. We follow the Guru, he has a compass, then we can reach the destination. And then there are many slokas like this. Then another sloka, it says by the Navayuga Rishi, he speaks to King Nimi, the 9 rishis. He says, Nirdeham Adyam, Sulabam Sudurlabam Plavam Susukalpam Guru Karnadharam, Mayanukula Namastaviritam, Pumsam Bhavabdim Na Tare Sa Atmaha. So in this sloka, it says this human life, this human body is so difficult to get. It is more rare, Sulabam Sudurlabam. And it's even more difficult to get a Guru, to get the lotus feet of a Guru, who is a Vaishnava, a Sadguru, who is teaching pure devotion. Very rare. Sulavam, Guru Karnadharam. So, Mayanukula. So, if you want to cross, we get the mercy of Sri Guru, then the favorable wind of Lord, Mayanukul. Krishna is speaking, my Anukul Vayu. I will take you. The favorable wind given by Sri Krishna will, by the grace of Guru, you will be able to cross over the shore. So if you do not get this favorable wind, you to get the grace of Krishna ultimately means we have to get the grace of Sri Guru. Pumsam bhavati na kare satmaha. So anyway, there's a lot of things to speak. I'm actually very fortunate and grateful to Om Vishnu Parshad Bhaktivedanta Narayan Maharaj. So give me a chance to glorify him on his PureBhakti.Tv. This is I'm so fortunate today that I wish he will bless our fallen condition, those who are struggling in for trying to get devotion.
Chandraya Radhikaya Stadalaya Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadbhaktaya Namo 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 Vishnu Padaya Radhikaya Priyatmane Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayana Iti Namine Vancha Kalpataru Vyasya Kripa Sindhubhya Eva Cham Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo. Today is very auspicious day, the Vyas Puja of our beloved Gurudev, Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Sri Bhaktivedanta Narayan Maharaj. So this auspicious day, all disciples should glorify the Gurudev as the representative of all the Guru Parampara. So all our senior God brothers, disciples, they are glorified so many ways, quoting so many scriptures. So I will offer my Pushpanjali in very simple words. So Gurudev is not from this world. He is Paramahansa, beyond this material world. His vision also Paramahansa, is Mahabhagavat. So Param Gurudev Nitya Prashna Vishnupad Bhakti Pragyan Kesava Goswami Maharaj, in one of his articles to Srila Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta Thakur, he tells how the Guru's vision for his disciple. Disciple sometimes becomes very, very proud. His pride is like a mountain. But Guru is Paramahansa, he always sees Stavar Jangama Deke Nadeke Tara Murti Sarvatra Hai Tara Ishtadeva Smriti. She always sees his beloved Lord, Sri Radha and Krishna everywhere. Never sees any material thing. If disciple become very, very proud, his pride like mountain. But Guru sees as Govardhan, not sees an ordinary mountain. Even the disciple has so much unearths, like a river, drain of all these filthy things. But Guru sees like Kalindi river. So Guru's vision is not ordinary, it's very, very high class. We cannot understand the vision of Guru. Even little seva we do, Guru encourages us so much, always inspires us, and try to bring us by hook or crook to his lotus feet, engage us in the service so that one day we can attain the rarely Krishna prayer. So this is Gurudev, is very, very high position. So we are so very, very fortunate. So we got such a Guru and his mercy, he personally gave his showering mercy. We should pray on this auspicious day so that he will shower his mercy on us. One day we can be able to serve him properly, we will understand his mood. Otherwise we will be cheated. Chon agyan timiram dasya jnanam jana sralakya chakshuram mritam dena tasmai Sri Guruvino. This is one of the auspicious invocation prayed by our Narottam Das Thakur, previous Acharya. Ajnana timiram dasya jnanam jana sralakya. Guru destroys the darkness of ignorance from the heart of disciple. Ajnana. What is Ajnana? Ajnana tamare naam kahiye kahita dharma artha mukhya vancha adi sab. The desire to enjoy the world, to earn pious activities, temporary pious results, and collecting money or any profitable work, and fulfilling material desires. These are all ignorance in this world. So Guru destroys all this ignorance, especially the desire for liberation. We always want comfort. We want always some comfort. How to get liberation from this suffering? How to get liberation from this anxiety of this world? This is all desire for liberation. तार मध्य मुख्य वांछा कैतव प्रधान जहाँ ते कृष्ण भक्ति है अंतर्ध्यान. So this is the Kaitava dharma, it is cheating. If for that, by that, all the Krishna bhakti will be destroyed forever. So Guru what does? Agyana timirandasya jnananjana salakaya. By giving the transcendental knowledge, it dispels the darkness of ignorance from the heart of disciple. So Guru is like the manifestation of, like we heard, Vyasadeva. The Vyasadeva, what he did, so many explanations from Srila Vyasadeva, which incarnation of Krishna, who manifested Krishna in the form of Vedic literature in this world. So without Guru, nobody can manifest Krishna, Tattva in the heart of disciple. This is the work of, function of Gurudev. We know in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Krishna Kaviraj Goswami describing, as our previous speakers explained, Guru Krishna Rupan Shastra Pramani. Guru Rupa Krishna Kripa Karen Bhaktagani. So Guru, Krishna has given all the responsibility to Srila Gurudev to shower mercy on us. If a living Gurudev will try to get mercy from somewhere else, it is not possible. Only through Gurudev we can get all the mercy of Krishna. Gurudev is Krishna Kripa Srimurti, the embodiment of all the mercy potency of Krishna. Krishna's mercy potency takes a form that is Srila Gurudev. And he also Chaitanya Prakash. Jadyapi Amara Guru Chaitanya Das Tathapi Jani Ami Tahar Prakash. The Gurudev is not ordinary, though he tells that we are servant of Chaitanya, Lord Chaitanya, Radha and Krishna. But in the expansion of also Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Krishna's Kaviraj Goswami explaining while in the invocation sloka, Anarpita Charinchidat is explaining Harya Purata Sundara Diti Kadamba Sandipita Sada Hridaya Kandara Spratuva Sachinandan. Is praying Lord Chaitanya, Sachinandan be manifest in the heart as Hari. He giving some explanation meaning of Hari. One explanation is giving Hari means the lion. When a lion comes to a secluded cave in the forest, there are many dangerous creatures living. Snakes, tigers, bears, so many dangerous animals residing in a cave. If lion approaches there, by hearing the roaring of lion, even elephant, all the animals they go away, at once run away. Similarly, if we praying, the Guru will be manifest in our heart, then all the unearths, dangerous animals, all will go away. Like another explanation meaning is giving that Hari, who can steal away our all type of unearths. Guru can do all the sinful. Divya Jnanam Jato Dadyat Kurjat Papas Sankhya. All the unearths, everything impious things, all will Guru will steal away. What to speak of Guru, they will steal away. We see Narottam Das Thakur is praying that Jahar Nikata Gele Papa Dure Jare. Even by approaching nearby Guru, such a great Vaishnava, dear devotee of Krishna, all the sinful reactions, all the sin itself goes away and automatically purified. By seeing Vidarshan, Darshan Pavitra Kara Etumargun. This quality is so great. Even by darshan, by having darshan of Gurudev, all the unearths, all the sinful action, everything, all the impurities goes away from the heart. Another meaning of Hari is given that who can steal away our mind and heart by giving love. Who did this? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did this. And Guru is not different from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is the Prakash of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The manifestation of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He can give Krishna giving his love, pure love, pure affection, giving our heart and mind, everything is takes away. If you see this, anybody came in contact of Gurudev, his mind and heart completely stolen by Gurudev. This is only Chaitanya Mahaprabhu can do it, and his Gaur Priyajan, very dear associate can do it. Nobody else can do this. This is giving pure love. This is function of Hari. Sakyat Hari tena samasta sastri uttastata bhavyata eva sadhi. That's why Vishwanath Thakur is famous Gurvastakam is explaining Sakyat Hari. Is Hari himself, because he does the function of Hari, is very, very dear to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, very, very dear to Krishna. So there in Narayan Thakur also explaining his famous Guru Mahima, Sri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakati Sadhma. That the Guru Charana Padma, the lotus feet of Gurudev, is the only shelter of Kevala Bhakti. Kevala Bhakti means the pure devotion, which is explained one day before. That's Annabhyasta Sunyam Jnana Karmadi Anabratam. There are many types of devotion. But Kevala Bhakti is very, very rare to achieve. Only available only at the feet of Srila Gurudev. And Prema Bhakti jahan hoite avidya vinash jate. Sri Guru Karuna Sindhu adhama janer bandhu. The Gurudev is the ocean of mercy. And the adhama janer bandhu is the friend of very, very fallen souls. Why? Because even Gurudev is giving mercy, we have no place to keep. But Gurudev even prepares that pot, prepares our heart and give the mercy. To very, very fallen soul, that only shelter is the Gurudev. Without Gurudev, there is no chance we can get Krishna Bhakti in this life. So go to Premanande, Hari
Maharaj.
Om Agyanatimirandasya Gyananjana Shlakaya Chakshurmritam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Gurave Gurachandraya Radhikaya Tadalaye Krishnaya Krishna Bhakta Tadbhaktaya Namo Namaha Namam Vishnu Padaya Radhikaya Priyatmane Shishima Bhaktivedanta Narayani Tinamine Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyeva cha patitanam pavanabhyo vaishnavabhyo namo namaha. First of all, I'm offering my innumerable Dandavat pranams at the lotus feet of my beloved Gurudev, Shishimad Bhaktivedanta Narayan Swami Maharaj. Similar obeisance at the lotus feet of Srila Prabhupada, all our Guru Varga, all Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis headed by Tridandi Sannyasiga. So I'm completely unqualified to stand here and speak. I'm full of faults, and I'm nothing but a neophyte devotee, an upstart. But I feel greatly privileged to be here in the first place and to be invited to stand and speak for the pleasure of Gurudev and the devotees, because this is very unusual to be here. Here we are in these very beautiful surroundings, in an ideal place, and how this happened, it's like a miracle. No one can understand how we all came here and how this festival manifested. It's just like a miracle. So, ever since I came in contact with Gurudev in 2000, my life has been just a chain of miracles. Of things that weren't supposed to happen but did happen. So Gurudev has given us so much, has given me personally so much, I don't know where to begin and where to end. First of all, he has given us the purest form of bhakti, the purest, the highest form of love, which is the Gopi Bhav, the love, the completely selfless love of the gopis for Krishna, especially Manjari Bhav, the love of the young gopis for Srimati Radhika and Krishna. So I would never have heard of this if I didn't come to Gurudev. So he's giving us the highest, and he's telling us this is our goal, and it is so far and so unlikely, so not part of my reality, my immediate reality. Yet Srila Gurudev so kindly has made it somewhat accessible for us by manifesting the Sevakunj deities through the agency of Srimati Shyamarani Didi. And when I look at this picture, it just transports me. You know, something there, you know, I think this is for real, you know. And then he has given us, I don't know what to say, so many things. He has given us this Sangha. He always says we have to be like a family. So many times he said, don't quarrel and don't fight and don't argue. Just, just be tolerant and be humble. Never criticize, never complain, and always chant Hare Krishna. Such beautiful instructions. So he says we have to be like a family. The only reason I brought you together is that you cooperate like a family. He doesn't tell us that you love each other like family, because he knows we're not capable of love. He said cooperate is more realistic. I want you to cooperate like a family. So this is what I want most. He said like this. Gurudev said. And then, if we are a family, then you can pick your nose, you can pick your friends, but you cannot pick your family. Your family is your family. You don't divorce your family. You don't throw someone out of the Sangha just because he's going through some crazy period. We are not crazy or lazy or lusty. We're just different from each other, and we have to tolerate. So Gurudev is trying to teach us this kind of very basic human behavior, and this goes together with the high thing of Manjari Bhav. So it's almost like, how to bridge the gap between where we are, what we need to learn at this stage, and the high thing that he sets for us. But Gurudev himself said that if we set the goal at the beginning, that's the goal, then everything will come. So that goal is the purest thing, and everything is so pure. As soon as we come in contact with Gurudev, our heart becomes so happy, and all the problems go away. So Gurudev wants us to understand. Even he wants us to understand more than how to do the externals of bhakti, the rules and regulations, the 16 rounds and the 4 regs. He actually wants us to understand the inner moods of how a guru worships his Arayadev, his worship deities, how Guru worships his Gurudev and Radha and Krishna. He wants to give us this mood, and he is giving us. So in the song of his Param Gurudev, his Gurudev, our Param Gurudev, every morning we are singing Mangala Shri Guru Gora Mangala Murati. So there's one line there, one verse. Kusumita Sarovare Kamala Irola Mangala Surababae Pavana Kalola. Kusumita Sarovare, in this poem of beautiful flowers, this is a poem, and each one of us is a beautiful flower. There's a lotus swaying in the center of the pond, and that's Gurudev. And the breeze blowing across this pond and bring this beautiful fragrance, that's Gurudev's Harikatha, that's reaching to each and every flower and going through the ears into our hearts and purifying us and giving us a taste in hearing and chanting, and a taste to do more seva and advance in bhakti. So Gurudev is giving us all these internal moods. Whether we are aware of it or not aware of it, something sticks, and by this our life becomes completely successful. So on this occasion I'd like again to apologize for any offenses and mistakes I'm making, and to thank Gurudev from the bottom of my heart for all his kind mercy unto me. Vanchakalpatarubheshya.
Gananjana Shalakaya Chakshurmritam Dena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Vanchakavatarubheshya Vivasindu Bevacha Patitanam Pavnebhyo Vaishvebhyo Namaha Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Shri Gaur Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. First of all, I want to offer my most humble Dandavat pranams to the dust of the lotus feet of my beloved spiritual master, Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Parivad Jagacharya Ashtata Shri Srila Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaja, without whose mercy we would not be in this world today. And similarly, I want to offer my humble Dandapapa pranams to all the Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis, the Tridandi sannyasis that are gathered here today. I've prayed for so many years that I might have the opportunity to be with Srila Gurudev on his Vyasa Puja celebration. And I have prayed for many years to Srila Gurudev that I could be with him on his Vyasa Puja and to be able to glorify him to the best of my ability, although I've realized from hearing all the other speakers today that I'm completely unqualified and I don't even know where to begin. The glories of Guru are unlimited. Where do you start? We've heard Srila Gurudev tell us again and again, many times, that Guru Nishtha is the backbone of bhakti. And a very simple statement, but a very complex one. I've often thought about it. I often thought, what kind of Guru would it be that would be the backbone of bhakti? And what bhakti would it be? Especially in this line of Srila Rupa Goswami, that our Gurudev would be such a Guru as to be the backbone of that bhakti. The line of Rupa Goswami is the line of the maidservants of Srimati Radhika. And so our Gurudev must also be a maidservant of Srimati Radhika, to be the backbone of the bhakti that he would give us. And that Nishtha and such a Guru means to have the faith, the firm confidence and faith, that he can impart that upon those whom he chooses to be merciful to. This is the thing that most astonishes me. Just recently, a couple years ago, when Srila Gurudev, much to my confusion, and he awarded me the renounced order of life, and I begged him, telling him I'm completely unqualified. I have no qualifications, not at all suitable. And he told me that you think you are not qualified, but this is your qualification. And then I realized that it wasn't me, it wasn't that I was qualified or unqualified, certainly not. But Gurudev, it was his desire, it's his to give, his gift, that he wants to be merciful. It's not my qualification. But he is the very embodiment of the mercy of Krishna. And if he decides to be merciful to someone, then that is his prerogative. And to this day I'm trying to follow, to understand what it means to be a disciple, to have that kind of confidence in the Guru, who is so exalted. I was a Christian minister for many years before I met the devotees. And we always talk about mercy, 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 but I've never seen it before in my life. I used to pray that one day I could be the lotus feet of someone like Lord Jesus Christ. I never expected to come to the lotus feet of someone who's so much greater, who welcomes everyone in the whole world, which is why he is Jagat Guru, which is why the seat he is seated upon is a Vyasasana, and not just a cushion or a chair, like for me. Shabda Brahma does not come out of my mouth, but from the lotus mouth of Srila Gurudev, certainly. He is able to bring everyone, the whole world, like the Vyasa, the diameter of the circle, bringing everything from the circumference into the center, to Krishna. He can bring everyone. No one is exempt from his mercy if he decides to give. This is the thing that astonishes me the most. And here I stand as evidence of that capacity of his. As everyone is welcome. Everyone. We see so many different kinds of devotees in our Sangha all over the world. And we would never be together. We would never come together like this except for the mercy of Srila Gurudev, to bring us to the center, to bring us to Krishna, to bring us to the lotus feet of Rupa Goswami, lotus feet of Rupa Manjari. What an amazing thing. In China recently we've been discussing Sri Upadeshamrita. And Gurudev has been telling that the glory of Srila A.C. Bhaktivinoda Swami Prabhupada was that he had a very wonderful jewel to give, a very precious jewel. And that was the jewel of the service to Rupa Manjari, to come to the lotus feet of Rupamanjari to serve with that kind of mood. What a rare, astonishing thing. And to offer that to everyone whom he chooses, who would be sincere enough to accept it. It is far beyond human comprehension. We pray for mercy, but don't expect to get such an exalted thing. A homeless person on the street that asks for mercy, and if they get $5, they think that's great. But to be offered the most exalted thing that we could never even imagine. So, and since Srila Gurudev awarded me this ashram, I've had the immense good fortune of having the service to repeat the many wonderful things that we've heard from your lotus mouth. And now I'm beginning to understand how glorious the message is that you are giving. Because I know I am not at all qualified, but I see that if I can just repeat what you have told, that it affects the hearts of hundreds of persons. And many will have criticized you, saying that, oh, how is he giving initiation to so many persons who can't follow this principle or that principle? But without your mercy, no one can follow anything, can ever develop the qualification to become a devotee at all. Those who would criticize you, you had said that they don't understand your mood. And I know this, because your mood is greater than anyone, any ordinary mundane person could possibly understand. Only a transcendental personality could understand the mood that wants to bring absolutely everyone into the center, to the lotus feet of Radha and Krishna. And I'm so proud that for some reason that you have allowed us to perform this service, to be your mouthpiece, to bring as many persons as possible to your lotus feet. This is all we want, and I pray that we will continue to give you this service, life after life.
Ajnanatirandasya Yanandana Salakaya Chakshurunmiritam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Vancha Kalpatarubhyasya Kripasindhuvevaja Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. First of all, I offer my humble obeisances unlimited times, the lotus feet of my father, friend, everything. My Gurudev. Om Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parivrakacharya Stotata Sri Srimad Bhakti-Vedanta Srila Narayan Goswami Maharaja. After that I offer my humble obeisances unlimited of times unto all the gurus in our disciplic line coming from Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and before that, but especially those who come in the line of Srila Rupa Goswami. I also offer my unlimited Dandavat Pranati unto the Tridandi Swamis, Sannyasis present who have spoken so wonderfully. It is an amazing day today. Then I offer my humble obeisances, Dandavat Pranati unto all the Vaishnavas, Vaishnavis, aunties, spiritual aunties, uncles, Pakistanat Mahaprabhu, uncle, and so many wonderful devotees who have come today. When we came in today, I don't want to take too much time, but I felt that there are so many wonderful speakers. Gurudev will certainly not call upon me, so better I don't worry for that, and I will hear today. Then I realized that I want to also say something. So by His Cosmos mercy, He has called upon me, but I know that many of you, in your heart, you have a burning desire to stand up and say something. I know that for sure. Madhuvata Prabhu, Achyuta Prabhu, Charachandrika, Kunda, Lata Devi, so many are qualified to glorify Shri Gurudev. Vijay Prabhu, Padmanabh Prabhu, Bala Prabhu, so many are here, Mahaprabhu. I cannot imagine that Gurudev calls upon me, but since he did, I want to say something in order to glorify him. It is said by the topmost of all Vaishnavas, Aradhanaram Sarvesham. He's telling this. What is the best form of worship? There are so many forms of worship. Demigod worship, father, mother worship, country worship. We can become the president of the United States or the president of India, whatever. We can think that we can worship, but of all types of worship, Lord Mahadev is telling Vishnu Aradhanam Param. The best type of worship is the worship of Lord Vishnu, not of the demigods or anything else. So then he goes on to tell that Tasmat Parataram Devi, dear Devi is telling that higher, than the worship of Lord Vishnu, Lord Krishna is the worship of Tadiyanam Samacharam, that which has a relationship with Lord Krishna. So who is that which has a relationship with Sri Krishna? His Dham, his paraphernalia, his glories, but especially Sri Guru. So if we worship Sri Guru, this is the best type of worship established by Lord Mahadev himself, the best, the topmost of all Vaishnavas. Then moreover, we are hearing about the glories of Srila Rupa Goswami. He is our aim and object. We are singing Sri Rupa Mandyari Pada, very famous and very cherished, deep treasure, this song for all Vaishnavas, all Gaudiya Vaishnavas. What is he telling? He has given the heart of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. You heard that, but moreover he has given us the process of bhajan, in his books, his literatures. And what are the first three angles? Angas of bhakti. I wish I could stand there and be corrected by all the sannyasis, but so the three first angas of bhakti, what is that? Guru Pad Ashraya Tasmat, Krishna Dikshadi Shikshanam, Vishramdena Guru Sheva. All these three first angas, requirements of the process of bhajan, are directly related to Sri Guru. First of all, we have to take shelter, completely surrender to Guru, then receive diksha and shiksha, relevant shiksha, in order to perform bhajan. And moreover, that we have to become Vishramdena Guru Seva. There is no English translation for this word Vishramdena. Sripad Maharaja has explained that in his thesis. There is no comparison in the English language. It means that we have to have so much shraddha, faith, surrender, loyalty to Sri Guru, that we are completely his. What he orders, I will carry out. No doubt in my mind. His order is my sacred, worshipable, ideal, golden life. So Srila Rupa Goswami Pad is giving this. Three angas, we have to follow that. Take initiation, meaning that we accept his mercy, as Sripad Vaishnava Maharaj so wonderfully explained. I am not qualified. I am actually very fallen person. I don't know how I came here. What is my qualification? None. I've read something about bhakti. I've had association with devotees. But how I came on the fault, in the trap of Gurudev, I cannot understand. But he has caught me and they have warned me. If you go to Srila Bhaktivedanta Narayan Maharaj, he will make you cry and cry and cry and cry. You will leave everything in this world. When I heard that, I said, then I have to run to him. Because I'm fed up. I don't want to be related, identified with anything in this world because it doesn't give me happiness. Tasmat Guru Prapadyeta. Yeah? I want to hear from that personality what is really pure bhakti. So I tried to surrender to Srila Gurudev, and he said, I'll take you. Yeah, so he has captured me, and I am so fortunate, the happiest person on the planet. Yeah. So the third advice which I wanted to share with all of you, first, the topmost of all Vaishnavas, Mahadev, then Srila Rupa Goswami. Who can be more than Srila Rupa Goswami? Yeah. The evidence that we have to take shelter, that everything, all our miseries and arthas, reactions to sinful activities will be taken care of. If we surrender to Srila Gurudev, that evidence is given by the gopis themselves. Yeah. We've heard about the gopis, we've heard from Sripad Giri Maharaj, how Gurudev is giving us this invitation, and how we are here. We have to learn about Shraddha, we have to learn about Anartanavriti, Vajana Kriya, so many things before we can really appreciate even a tiny bit of what is Gopi Bhava. But they have said they are the supreme authority, they are Krishna's, none different from Krishna. Yeah? They are his most intimate parikars. What have they said? If I would stand there, I would get the support of all the learned, the sannyasis. But I try to remember and share this beautiful song of the gopis. Yeah. Tava katam ritam tapta jivanam kavidiriditam kalma sapanam Shravana mangalam Srimadattatam Bhuvi grinanti te Bodhidharjana. So what are they saying here? Who is Bodhi Dharjana? Yeah, who was the greatest, most magnificent personality? The gopis himself explained. Yeah. Who are giving the glories of Sri Krishna abundantly, who are repeating his words, his name, spreading it everywhere. Those are the most magnificent personalities. Yeah? They are walking around the universe, this planet. They come with a book under their arm. They say, I don't want anything from you. Yeah? Just hear my Harikatha. You don't have the eyes to see Krishna. Hear with your ears. Satam prasangam vidya samvido. Together, hear the glories of Harikatha. Gopis are telling here, yeah, what will be the effect if a little Shraddha is there and we hear the glories of Sri Krishna in Braja from the lotus mouth of the most magnificent personality, Sri Guru. Yeah. All the reactions to our sinful activities, all our anarthas, everything will disappear. Yeah. No separate endeavor is necessary. Simply hear, come and hear. Ask Pujipad. Vaishnava so beautifully explained. He's calling us. That is his mercy. Why he's giving initiation? A mundane person cannot have even a slightest idea. What is this giving mercy? Yeah. Mercy means it is causeless. You are not qualified, I give it to you. Yeah. Please come again and again to hear Harikatha. Yeah. What is this? This is the most magnificent, yeah, most beneficial activity, and it is performed by Sri Guru. So how fortunate we are, we cannot imagine. But we have little interest. This is our problem only. How to cultivate that interest? Yeah? In Padyavali it is said, what is the qualification? To be able to immerse oneself in the glorious nectar of Harikatha coming from the lotus mouth of Sri Guru. Yeah? Krishna Bhakti Rasa Bhavitamatir Kriyatam Yati Katopi Lapyate Tatra Loryam Api Muryam Ekalam Koti Jama Sukriti Na Lapyate. Yeah? If we meet anyone, a person who is surcharged with Krishna Bhakti Ras, yeah? His mind, intelligence, his everything is surcharged with Krishna Bhakti Ras, then what stops us from getting that. Yeah? Our own lack of greed, eagerness. Yeah? The price by which we can obtain that without any hesitation. We should run there and surrender completely to that personality. Srila Gurudev mentioned that even if a sadhu, a Rashtriya Vaishnava, who's always immersed in serving Radha Krishna Yugal in the eightfold pastimes, if he doesn't speak, simply being near him, the atoms, yeah, his emanation, it will purify our heart. So this is Gurudev's kripa, and he has surrendered. We have heard the examples of our previous, in the Puranas, examples of Guru-Shishya relationship. But what is our Gurudev doing? Yeah. We have no understanding what he is doing. In his manifested pastimes in this world, in his old age, yeah, he's traveling everywhere around the world. How many obstacles are there? Many of you do not know. Yeah? How Sripad Maharaja is serving him as the ideal Guru Sevak. You don't know. Yeah? We should see Gurudev is giving his life for what? To give mercy only to those who don't have the qualification, but by receiving that mercy, they all become qualified. Beautiful sannyasis are sitting here. Beautiful Vaishnavas who are serving day and night to assist Srila Gurudev to distribute this mercy. Yeah. So the prize to obtain this, there is only one prize. You can perform pious activities for millions and millions and millions and millions of lifetimes, you won't get it. Yeah. Only that lolium, that greed, yeah, to obtain that is the only prize. And Srila Bhakti-Vedanta Swami Maharaj, our revered Param Gurudev, yeah, who has brought the message of Krishna consciousness to the Western world, undergoing great difficulty. Nobody knew anything about Krishna Bhakti. He picked them up, distributed causeless mercy, engaged them by distributing these priceless books, yeah, everywhere, making devotees. That is our great fortune that we have come in contact, yeah, with such a great personality. Srila Gurudev doing exactly the same, going everywhere, tolerating great physical difficulties. Yeah? 88 years old now in his physical body. Yeah? How he is completely dedicated, giving his life for the mission of his Guru Maharaj, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Sri Rupa Goswami. Yeah? So if we have a little understanding of his greatness, yeah, and a little desire to receive his mercy, then keep running after him. They're coming from Montreal, everywhere, flying all over the world to come and receive the mercy. How fortunate we are to be here today. How fortunate is everybody who was watching this wonderful festival. Yeah. So I want to conclude that I hope and pray that Srila Gurudev always keep me in his trap and make me receive more and more mercy, so that one day I will have that eagerness which is required to obtain Bhakti Rasa, Krishna Bhakti Rasa. Vancha kalpatarubhyasya.
You have heard all the Vaishnava. They spoke very highly and glorified Guru Tattva Vyas. Today time is over, more than 7:40. I wanted to speak something, but tomorrow I will speak. So, in brief, you should know the backbone, Guru Bhakti, Guru Nishtha is the backbone of Bhakti. Though in Vedas has been written, Upanishad, Jasya Deve Para Bhakti Jata Deve Tatha Guru, it has been written. As in Gurudev Bhakti, Parabhakti, Krishna Parabhakti, you should do Parabhakti to Gurudev. But you heard from Shankarji, Aradhananam Vishnu Aradhanam Param Tasmat Parataram Devi Tadiyanam Arshana. Here it has been told more than Krishna himself, because Krishna has sold totally in the hands of his devotees. He is not Swatantra, independent. He is dependent to Krishna. Krishna mercy dependent to Bhaktam mercy. So we should know the glory. I wanted to tell you, Upamanyu Aruni Upakhyan. By Guru Bhakti, Gurudev told, oh, keep his hand off. And just all Vedas and Upanishads and everything was illuminated in their heart. In this way you heard also the Katha Ekalabhya. But he was demon. He was against Arjun. He wanted to kill Arjun. And in the end what became? Krishna killed him by ritual. So he was not Guru Bhakta. Only to kill Arjun, he wanted to learn archery, and he did so. So he was not Guru Bhakti. But I have heard that in ISKCON, so many gurus have named his disciple Ekalabhya, because they have no idea of bhakti. We see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself, Krishna. He came in this world. He went to Prayag and taught all bhakti, bhakti ras, everything to Rupa Goswami. Then he came back to Kashi and he taught everything, beginning from end, Bhakti Tattva to Sanatana Goswami. He taught everything, all Brahma Sutra to Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. And he went to south and he told everything inspired in the heart of Ramananda. And thus all things are coming to us through Guru Parampara, through Rupa Goswami. Why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came, what he did, everything you will have in Rupa Goswami. So Rupa Goswami is also Guru. We will bow down to him. Gaur Premanande Mahamantra.
Hare
Om Hari Om.